Hello, Molly Friedrich with Friedrich Realty here. Again, we're talking today about should you sell first or buy first? And we are in August of 2026. Keep in mind, a real estate market is always different, but there are some things that you should always think about when you're trying to make this decision. First of all, selling first. It's really fantastic because you have more financial certainty. You'll know exactly what equity you have and cash you're taking away, and then you can calculate your mortgage payments on that, so you're very clear on what your buying power is going forward. Also, you wouldn't have a contingency that is often not very desirable when you're purchasing for the seller, so that makes that an advantage. And then it's just, a certainty versus convenience conversation a little bit on selling versus buying first. The trade-off if you sell first is you're going to need to come up with a plan for what happens if you sell and you haven't found the right house yet. Are you going to do a lease back? Are you going to go rent something else? And for how long? You're going to put things in storage. Moving twice can be a pain. And sometimes, you can look into an Airbnb option, but then where do you put all that extra furniture and store it? So you need to think through that. Now, if you buy first, you certainly have more flexibility. This is something that often we consider when you're looking for a very special property, very unique, and that there's not going to be a lot of things that fit your needs. So you might need to have the flexibility to buy when that property comes on the market. Biggest trade-off here is you could end up carrying two homes, two mortgages, two sets of utility costs, all the things, and you certainly need to look at whether or not you can financially handle that. So certainly talking with your realtor, your lender, your financial planner would be essential if you're considering buying first. Of course, we kind of have 4 questions. Do you have to have the proceeds of your sale to be able to buy? Sometimes that is a requirement and qualification. Can you carry the 2 homes financially? And also stress-wise, because maintaining 2 homes, that can be very hard to do, and how hard it is to find the next home that you want to buy. And what are your backup plans? Who can help you? Do you have relatives that you could go live with or friends? So important to look through all those things. That's something that we do. We always like to plan with you far in advance if possible. And the sequence really is best for you, not for just any buyer in particular. It depends on your wants and needs, and we're here to advise. Give us a call if we can be of assistance.